Um, all right, hello guys. My name is P. Sherman. It's Sherman Tank here, back again with another video. And in today's video, I'm doing another Kotu cast starring myself. Hang on, I'm just gonna lower all the sound effects and stuff. Let's lower that. Sorry about that. So anyway, this is a Kotu cast taking place on Edinburgh Station. It's a 3v3 map, very close quarters. It's a very good map for Over Command of West, which is basically the late war German faction. Um, in the south side, I think it's called, or the north side, we got the U.S., which is me, myself. I love playing U.S. forces. Night going, what is it? Russians, and on the left hand side, it's operator again playing as the USF. So my strategy is starting off with a rear echelon rush because I kind of forgot that it was OKW, believing that it was a what is it? Hang on, sorry about that. It's just want to get some audio so I can actually hear this game. Uh, Besides that, I want to try to barbed wire this off. Prevents these Stern Pioneers, which are really good at close quarters, with their automatic STG 44s to close the distance on me. So I try to get some shots into them. That doesn't go too well, so I pull back my rear echelons, knowing that he's gonna kill me. Uh, he's chosen a new commander, the Panzer Fusilier one, called the Grand Offensive, which gives you Panzer Fusiliers at the start of a game, which are pretty good infantry. I think they reduce the price to make them shorter. So my riflemen are holding up right there. Rear echelons have secured the building. This is a good building, a good oversight watching the left star and the middle VP. It gives operators some time to, or knight some time to cap this VP while these rear echelons are holding out against two automatic SCGs. So they probably should pull back. Meanwhile, back on my side, my riflemen are trying to engage these Stern Pioneers behind cover. It's a lot more safer for my men because these automatic weapons will kill them if they approach closer. Um, these Fusiliers are getting destroyed from my automatic M1 Grands. Another STG squad's coming in from the back, so I decided to pull away and run away. Riflemen are holding line against multiple SCG squads. Pioneers are closing in the distance. So I see that, and I quickly get in this building, which was a good idea for me, preventing a squad getting wiped. So I get the opportunity and force these squads away. I quickly pull out and run away. Double Stern Pioneers have secured the building, which is kind of strange because there's not many windows. But I guess this building has so many windows they could probably multiple squads could just shoot out of it. I guess so. Another Stern Pioneer squad on the run. Riflemen almost getting wiped, but they run away safely. Riflemen are catching that. Good thing that the only faction that has HMGs or machine guns at the start is the Soviets. So, which is good because all of them are OKW, so they have no machine guns at the start till they tech up. Uh, Volksgrenadiers, I attempt to wire this off. I fail to do so. It really just does nothing. So I pull back my Merchelons. No, I don't want to lose that squad. Conscripts on the run. Another conscript squad trying to duel against highly elite trained guys with automatic rifles. They lose. So the Volksgrenadiers just kind of push them off mid, or push them out of the left-hand side for now. Another Fusilier squad going on the flank. So machine gun will have to probably face and turn those deal with that soon. Yeah, actually it's Volksgrenadiers. They start burning them out with their fire grenades. Volksgrenadiers are coming back. So RNG seems to chose the Grand Offensive, Scavenger Doctrine, and SMAC hasn't chose anything. The Allies for us is so far is a new Airborne one, which is pretty good that early game, but kind of doesn't have any late game stuff. Uh, Urban Assault, which is a pretty good doctrine for this map. I like it. This is the new U.S. Commander, which gets grenade launchers for the rear echelons, rifle grenades like noob tubes, and you can get access to Calliopes, which are actually good now, and Rangers. Finally, we got Operator chose Tactical Support with Calliopes and the Quad, which is a really good AA vehicle to deal with better than the AA half track because you can quickly shoot down planes faster than the AA half track. Riflemen are almost getting destroyed from that massive volley fire from multiple squads, so that forces them away. But the rifle grenades can keep firing. It takes a couple seconds. They're really good unless they get suppressed, so they kind of screw up and then they start missing their targets. I get an early ambulance. It's like a healing unit basically, and so it allows me to heal my guys. Uh, more riflemen are more. I actually took up for a captain, so I can actually get the AT squad. All right, not AT squad, but like AT guns and howitzers. I also back tech for a LT, knowing that I need to hold my side because it's very important. I can get machine guns too because I didn't go airborne like I usually go, which can paradrop 50 cals. Um, I needed to get the LT out as well, which can provide me machine guns and like other stuff. It looks like RNG's decide to go medical support, which is pretty good. It can provide heals, and it can also, yeah, it can provide heals and just like a suppressing half track, or you can do the artillery support from it. Riflemen secure the building. Rear echelons are gonna have to run away unless they backpedal. So I tech up for a machine gun. It's really helpful, so I can suppress units. Rifle grenade deploys. It misses because it hits the wall. I decide to tech off their point to give them some distraction. LT and Captain are dueling out double Stern Pioneers. They force one Stern Pioneer squad to run away. Both actually run away, so that's a good thing. I try to get this one guy right here, but that doesn't go too well. LT's capping this point. Meanwhile, it sounds like they built a artillery piece, the siege gun, to keep annoying the operator at night because it does a lot of splash damage inside buildings. A half track's deployed, so I see that from RNG. It's a really good suppression vehicle, and it's also really effective against shooting down planes. My 50 cal's moving into this building, so I can secure this building. Um, I think I turn it. Yeah, I turn it now, so I can do armor piercing rounds. It's like what a real 50 cal has. It's like real armor piercing bullets. So the 50 cal is actually penetrating the half track. I think I also tech up my LT to get a bazooka because I need the firepower as well. Conscripts and so Knight and Operator are both double teaming the south side, which is pretty important. Nothing's going on in mid right now, but so pretty much I'm on my own. It's like a 1v1 pretty much with this dude. He builds an MG34, which is good. It's good as HMG, but the 42 has a better suppression rate than the 34, so because of its faster fire rate. So I can easily walk away from that thing. So I walk away from that. Pretty much, I'm just trying to lock it down, getting an AT gun out, so I can, in case of that AA half track comes back, I can have some anti vehicle to deal with that. Captain upgrading with a bar. So before the update, before they changed it, it used to be the LT has a bar, and the captain came with bazookas when it first came out. Um, so uh, the but now they changed it so the LT gets the bazooka and the captain gets the bar. Uh, this is the new unit, Guards Airborne, which are pretty much just guards, but because they didn't hire new voice actors to voice Guards Airborne, they pretty much just took guards voice lines and just added them into the game, Um, AT gun hitting the 50 the 8 half track, knocking it out, leaving it uncrewed. PPSH guards are doing fun. I use a rifle grenade to fire into that thing. I get it, I knock it out, wasting his manpower, cause forcing him to run away. So that's a good thing for us. That AT gun was pretty good. Um, destroying. Oh, that pack how the not the pack how these siege guns have been providing a lot of support. Oh, looks like Sparrows decided to go Fallschmiegers. Fallschmiegers are they're good on this map, but it just doesn't look like any of them went artillery. The two US went artillery because we have the rocket artillery, but they usually this map turns into artillery spam. So I think their only artillery so far is these two things. Um, Captain is forced to walk away from 34. Yeah, usually by now the 42 would suppress my squad, but so they're gonna retreat and hide behind that wall. Rifle grenades deployed, gonna do some slash damage against that thing. You can attack around it basically, and it's you can shoot above where you can shoot above some stuff like that. Knowing that I got some time before he comes back, I was gonna originally play some tank traps right here, but that didn't go as planned because he comes back with some squads. Pretty much right now we have much control of most of the map right now. Um, they also seem to build a searchlight. And where's those false fingers? Those FG42 squads. So it's a four-man squad armed with FG42s. All of them are armed with FG42s. So it's a pretty good squad against medium range and close range. So don't even try to think you can duel without, unless you have Thompson squads. But pretty much you're kind of screwed if you don't. I try to build again. I try to build more tank shafts right here, but his blob starts to show up, and I don't have a lot of squads in the field because I think they're healing or they're coming back on the field. Riflemen are trying to go get mid, so it's only really an LT and a captain, and an AT gun and a 50 cal trying to duel out a blob. Oh, the captain almost gets wiped because reasons. They keep moving up. My 50 cal's trying its best to suppress. Um, that's not going too well. Riflemen are trying to go for a flank. I was microwaving both things at once. I didn't realize my riflemen were there. I should have shifted over. But I helped out push them back. Um, the 50 cal's holding the line as best as it can. I get a major because it gets a barrage, rapid barrage, which is really handy. I should have started pulling back the AT gun knowing that I wouldn't win this gunfight. I think I think I was believing in the 50 cal, and yeah, see, I tried to do that and it gets wiped. The 50 cal is holding the line. The guy just runs that way. I don't know why he would run that way. Now he's dead. 50 cal is almost destroyed. So I try to get out of the building. It gets sniped. So I use my rifle grenades. What I really should have done is started retreating, but I didn't want to lose this side because it's our only BP we have so far besides middle. Um, but yeah, that I should have not done that at the time. But I should have pulled back my AT gun and let the 50 cal keep suppressing stuff. Pack Howie's on the field, which is really effective against most targets. I love using the heat rounds. They're basically like high explosive rounds, and they're super effective. They do some splash damage, but besides that, they're pretty effective. Riflemen are casually reinforcing, so that happens. I get the wipe. I should have stole the 34. Yeah, I should have really stole the 34, but I was dancing with this. But these two squads show up, so I wasn't really gonna get the chance to steal it, you know. So I do some splash damage. Make the captain run away. I call down a barrage, I think. Yeah, I call down the barrage, a rapid barrage, so I could force him off this point. I build another 50 cal so I can actually, suppress stuff or have a machine gun to hold the side. Rear slums are vet 3, so now they're a 5-man squad, all because of the rifle grenades. Certain pioneers are capping middle this VP. This VP is really the close quarters. There's not a lot of open space, so it's very good for like assault engineers or like any squad that has automatic weapons. They'll dominate in this area. Riflemen are coming back in. Captain's reinforcing. Rear echelons are reinforcing, and Pack Howie's on standby. It's recharging. I try to recruit this thing again. I walk away for 2 seconds, but they get shot and they die. They get wiped again. I should have waited, honestly. Uh, Pack Howie's doing a lot of splash damage, so they force those squads to run away. Yeah, I don't know why I start moving up stuff. Yeah, I did start moving up some. Major's coming back on the field. 50 cal's coming back in. Um, Meanwhile, yeah, we don't have a lot of manpower except Operator really, because he's been doing good. Pack Howie gets wiped because of what is it? These two siege guns have been really a nuisance on us, or a nuisance on them. I tried to get the AT gun again, round three of recrewing that thing. So that gets wiped again. Um, I pretty much think I should just let something else crew it, like a rare stun squad. I waste my munitions again to call another rapid barrage, which is a really good quick artillery barrage. Tends to surprise people most of the time. It's a good aerial denial as well. Major runs away because I don't want to lose that squad. It's very important to me. Pack Howie does a lot of splash damage on these two squads, forcing them to run away. I finally get to recruit this thing. So, finally, Jesus Christ. After 3 times, it finally works the third time. HMG on standby, covering the. It's kind of blocked by this wall over here. I don't know why it's doing that. In the middle, operator and knight are casually trying to duel it out against these two OKW players. Really, it's just been these three artillery pieces have been a nuisance. Their sphere is really close up, which makes no sense. They should have placed it back here. It's a little too close to the VP because otherwise it'll just keep bombarding. We'll keep bombarding it with the pack howies. That's probably happened. Meanwhile, back on my side, it's back to trying to get this VP back. There's a lot closer to Scott, so I'm just gonna use you for distance. I get my rifleman in this building. Pack howies on shooting. Quad is available. Tactical uses his UAV. I mean his recon plane to like scout the area out. Gonna get some water. So that happens. He loses. His squad almost gets wiped. Gonna make it run away. Pack Howie's just been bombarding mid, or this right VP. This is mid right here. Left VP, there's Jaegers on the field, which are pretty good with their G43s. They're super annoying. They do a lot of DPS at long range. So you can't, so it's super annoying. Quad's gonna start suppressing stuff. Oh, and he gets a wipe on those conscripts. That's a damn shame. Back on my side, I call in another major barrage. I'm gonna force away these things right here. These couple squads. I throw a Molotov because, or I mean a fire grenade. US gets my fire grenades now, which is like a faster version of grenades. I almost get a wipe on the Oversodonans. If I got the wipe on the Oversodonans, that would have been a loss for him. He places his Shira here covering. It's a pretty good spot actually because it'll prevent me from linking and stuff. But yeah, Pack Howie's almost gonna get wiped because there was nothing covering it, so I had to back away. I get a captain to quickly rush over there and to stop that from happening. I turned the other direction, thank God that happened. And good thing he ran away. Otherwise, I'll just. He could have kept chasing, but the two other squads were coming over. Knight builds a T-34. I get a Calliope knowing I need some artillery because this point is very claustrophobic. And so if I get some artillery onto it, and if there's like a lot of units stacked up on it, I can quickly just bombard it and get some wipes on it. Get some squads destroyed. We're Kent Warfare trying to deal with the the fucking AF track, but that gets wiped. Fallschmagers try to duel it out. Calliope's called in around here trying to deal with these things. They miss their targets. I almost destroy the Fallschmagers, but they almost get my captain because they're super bunched up. I'm gonna retreat the captain. I think. Yeah, I just retreat. Yeah, retreat the captain. There's no point establishing retreat points because it's super close quarters. I call in another major barrage. Good call by me. He seems to run away every time I seem to call it. Makes sense because it's like an artillery barrage that kind of keeps coming in, and you can't really do much to counter it. Reinforcing my pack howie, so it doesn't just get decrewed really quickly. Rifleman's a standby. Riflemen don't have bars. They're pretty effective with bars. It's just I don't have any munitions right now because I've been spamming in the major barrage a lot to pull them back. Knight with his guards airborne, taking back the middle of VP. And the left-hand side, looks like they place a demo chart. No, that's not demo. It's an Overwatch thing. Oswin's on the field, so that would be annoying for planes. Rifle grenades can be also fired from buildings. I didn't know until I did this. If I got a wipe on that, I would have been so happy. But the rifle grenades, it's in the building. Um, Actually, I'm curious. 640 for manpower for Tiger Tank and 230. They should change it. They should allow you to tech up first, all the buildings, before you can get the Tiger Tank, like the King Tiger, because that's really annoying sometimes. Because you don't have an AT like a Tiger Tank, or I mean a Jackson or something to counter the what's it called, the Tiger Tank. Packowi's again firing gets now upgraded so it can get heat rounds. Pretty good. That's pretty good splash damage. They get a wipe on that. I get the Panzer Fusiliers. I get the machine gun as well. So that was a good Calliope round. Rifle Richlands are firing the rifle grenades. My riflemen are gonna get screwed by that Panzer Force, so I run away. Uh, Grenades thrown prevents the oversold on capping the VP. LT's moving up, fires the bazooka. Doesn't pen it, just kind of bounces off it. Fire grenades thrown on middle by the Volksgrenadiers. My captain's still on it. Um, they take a lot of health damage, but yeah, so they almost get destroyed. Captain, the howitzer though pushes them back. So really, operators doing good right now. It's just the freaking Oswin has pushed them back, and I kind of screwed him over a little bit. So he's a little setback. T-34's on repairs. Conscripts, newly conscript squads are back on the field, but these full anchors are really good. He's built a Dishka, which is a good HMG because it has they just fixed it, so now it has a wider arc range and it's really good suppressing machine gun. Better than the Maxim, I think. I don't know. I'm not a Soviet player. If you know that, then let me know down in the comments because I'm mainly a USF player. So that happens. Obazon's on retreat. They're still repairing this thing, which is surprising. Pack Highway's on cooldown. Their Serpent Pioneers are back. RNG's lost a lot of stuff so far, from the Calliopes to the Pack Highways actually hitting their stuff targets. This is the auto barrage from the actual, like when they just see a target. They start placing mines here. Interesting choice. Also barbed wiring the side of cover. Um, Also good choice because it prevents me from, like, just like kind of like using the side of cover. I would have to use this side, but that's they're facing. I call down another Calliope barrage. I think on this. I've been the Calliope's. Yeah, it's at max range, and I can't seem to. Yeah, to see the Calliope missed again. Disappointed. Would have been able, if I moved it up a little closer, might have been able to hit it. Because that was a little bit max range. Jackson's on the field, which is a good tank destroyer to deal with the Panzer IV. No, he's building more Opel Sedans. Smoke barrage is going down. Rifle grenades deployed. Oh, that plane though, that was a really cool plane from the AA half track. He shoots that down. So, oh my god, but I almost got my rear slants. AT guns pushing the Tiger tank, Panzer IV pack. Sorry. Riflemen are on the point. They throw fire grenades on themselves because I see the Elvis Sedans. The Stukas on mid. They hit the back lines, hoping to try to hit this. Kind of interesting. Um, Riflemen are again dueling out. Captain's coming back, reinforced, Vet 3. Fun fact: when they're all Vet 3, when these officers are vetted up to Vet 3, they get sprint abilities when they're not, like in close quarters. Looks like, or like they just sprint on the move now, like just passively. Um, urban assault, airborne assaults being deployed, so these Stukas are gonna suppress my squads. I'll leave them here. The quad shoots down to one of the planes, I think. Operator doesn't move over his planes, or his AA half track, because they need line of sight to start suppressing stuff. Rifle grenades deployed. It's really annoying to RNG because he can't really do much to counter it. Plane crashes into the base. He does. Yeah, he doesn't really need to move over. Richlands, supported by the captain, push the Opus back. Rifle grenades began deployed. So, yeah, you can't give them minesweepers, so yeah, rifle grenades. Overall, we're doing okay right now. In terms of VPs, RNG looks like he's getting his forces back onto the field. His armory coming back. He's giving them with LMGs. Should give them SCGs because they're really good at close quarters. This map's really good at close quarters. Calliope's barraging the that VP. I use heat rounds to disperse this blob. I think. Calliope's was barraging that. I think. Another Stuka smoke barrage comes in. It crashes. LT pushes it back. AT guns bouncing as usual. Riflemen are nowhere to be seen. I think they're coming back with bars because I decided to give them bars at last. Jackson almost gets the wipe, but I didn't want to push up because knowing that sometimes there's those sneaky recants that the OKW players tend to do because there's a ability you can put with recant warfers. The only AT gun I think without commander, you can camouflage it and make it on the move. It's really annoying because you can't really spot that thing till it starts shooting your tank. Volstringers are supporting his side now, so it looks like Sparrows decided to shift over and help him out. And that's going to be a nuisance. Opusodon's come back in the building. 50 cals, vetted 2. This is a good position because it covers this side, forcing away. Major's rushing in because now it's vet 3. There's double FG42 squads. I I think I'm going to run away from that one. Yeah, I run away from that one. Call down another Major Raj. Another grenade thrown. AT bundle grenade thrown onto me. Riflemen are gauging these targets. They almost get a wipe. Yeah, they almost get destroyed from that one bundle grenade because they're also clumped up. So they run away. Luckily, they didn't get wiped. Back how he's on just bombarding. I throw a fire grenade on me. Or that's an actual grenade. It's an actual grenade. Oh, I almost got that. I do danger close Calliope barrage on that. It gets a lot of models, or it gets a lot of health splash damage on it. They throw a bundle grenade. That's unfortunate because they're all clumped up. So they get wiped. I lose my vet 3 Pak Howie. That's unfortunate because that was really helping me out. Calliope though does a lot of splash damage pushing away those full fingers, which is a lot of manpower. Panzer IVs on the move with the armor. T-34s are uh, bullying the OKW player down here. Middles, guards with PPSHs are coming in and closing the distance. Captains, retaking the VP. LT's on standby. I think I gave him a bar as well. Yeah, I gave him a bar and a bazooka. Major, yeah, so they can sprint on the move now. It's pretty effective. So if you need a squad to quickly cap a VP or something, it's really handy. Calliope's on the cooldown. I think I'm just gonna save it for another vehicle because I don't want to waste my manpower. The Pack Howies again bullying the Stern Pioneers or attacking the Stern Pioneers. T-34 critical engine is falling back in repairs. I call another Major Raj. I don't know what you get for vet 3 in case move. Okay, so they. Oh, it locks down that friendly territory. That's cool. I didn't know that. Major Barrage pushing the Storm Pioneers away. Really, that's really what they're for. Pack Howies auto barraging onto the Storm Pioneers. They force to run away. Another plane crashes into that building. Oh my god. These planes are these planes. My god, they almost got my Pack Howie again, or my rifleman. I call down another barrage, I think it is. Or no, it's a Calliope barrage. So that forces him. He gets a Tiger tank out. So that's not good for me. My only AT right now is on the field. This is Jackson. Stuka doesn't fire on my stuff, which I thought there was. It gets the repair squad. That's not good for Knight. Packow is attacking the Obsidians. Calliope's, oh, that's a really good barrage from Operator. He gets a Calliope that does a lot of splash damage, forcing these guns to retreat. Riflemen have to run away. Tiger tank is backing up for some reason. King Tiger's on the field, So it looks like they were saving up for heavy armor. The only really AT thing is the strafing run or rocket run. It's just like a strafing run, but with rockets now. I still prefer the P-47s because it can keep coming back and attacking like an area. This is like an actual strike, so you have to call it in. But I think it's cheaper though than the P-47s. So that's coming. King comes around the corner. It kind of surprises the guards, so they run away. I was trying to flank the king with a bazooka, and that was kind of it. This is still an exploit, still to this day, where you can hop out of a tank and you can wait for another Jackson to come on. You can get another vehicle. It's only with it's only with the Shermans and the Jacksons, I think. So you can do that exploit really. I get back in the vehicle knowing that this is gonna be really bad. I call down a Calliope barrage on this side. T-34s are coming in for the flank. Three T-34s are coming in for a flank. Calliope's attacking multiple infantry squads. Tiger is almost down. Jackson gets a pen. The Tiger gets rammed. uh, I get the Tiger with the guy with the bazooka squad with my LT. Tigers are swarming the T-34s. I mean, sorry, T-34s are swarming the king. That's happening. Meanwhile, my AT gun gets wiped. My L captain's coming back on the field. Lots of stuff going on. Stuka's firing. Uh, gun crew's down. T-34 is not. Tiger's almost dead. Jackson gets the final blow. So Tiger dies. King Tiger goes down. That's unfortunate. But so much was happening at once. Another pack Howie's attacking these two squads, forcing them to run away. Rifleman, only one dude on the VP right now. They probably gonna force to run away. LT gets wiped because it was being by itself for too long. So that gets wiped. He has to run away. I think I'm gonna build it. LT's a lot cheaper than the Rangers, even though Rangers are pretty effective because it's 280 for an um, it's like a rifleman squad basically. It's much cheaper than the Rangers since they're special, since the LT's not a special unit. Uh, double Jackson's in the field, so now I can have double AT, still provided with support from the Calliope, of course. Um, Overall, that was a good push by us to prevent them from, like pushing us up. Another King Tiger's deployed. I think this is from Sparrow. If he only had his, that would have been annoying. So I get another LT back on the field. I give him a bazooka. I think. Yeah, I start operating him with a bazooka. Calliope barrage going on this VP. I'm telling them to basically really to get off the point. I get the wipe. If only the Calliope hit that mine, that would have been funny. Combat engineers with SVTs. This is a new thing. You can paradrop SVTs as the Soviets. They're pretty good weapons for the Soviets. See, even without the rifleman support, they can duel it out. Pack Howie's attacking the Vet 3 Ovazans. King Tiger comes around the corner. His Knight forces to run away. Riflemen don't get bundle grenade, thank God. So they run away. They actually were about to get bundle grenade. King Tiger's on the move. Um, they're again attacking this VP. I need more dudes on the field. Yeah, they're all coming back up. So, it's doing okay right now. Tiger's going. Panzer IV is going in. I don't know where my Richlands are going. I was thinking I was gonna give him another bar. Calliope's. Thank God it's not Katusha where we get Warren tapped. But it seems to miss. Or it gets almost gets it. I got it. So it gets dismount. It gets on fire. It survives. The airborne paratroopers are coming. Major almost getting destroyed. It calls another barrage down. Packowies. So RNG's lost a lot of stuff. Doesn't have a lot of manpower. He gets replaced. He drops because he doesn't have anything. The captured T-34 is on the field now. Cause why not? They're saving up for another heavy armor. So double Calliopes, which is it's like double Katyushas. Um, they get the HMG. They destroy all these buildings. My God, they destroy like two buildings. I take the VP back. T-34s in the prowl. They're yeah. I send my Jacksons over. They'll go assist. They go. He goes in for a ram. Oh, nice ram. The strafing run comes in. The Tiger tank. Jack that T-34 tries to ram that Jackson. This Tiger tank's almost screwed. It's almost dead. It's almost dead. It's now dead. Suka plane crashes into that building again. Jesus, lots of planes crashing. They call in another, or I think it's sector assault. The Quado's been dealing with that. Um, so the quad, yeah, that plane goes down. Oh my God, these planes are so cinematic. Um, they shoot down that captain's on the move. Pretty much is GG because the allies, yeah, they surrender. So hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. Leave it a like if you did. Subscribe to see more, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace, guys.